Hello everyone, this is MD865, and I need to shave again. Whatever. This video is really to say, I know there hasn't been so much variation lately in my stuff that I put up, but the thing is, there aren't going to be videos for probably a little bit anyway, because, like, I'm kind of like, I'm bored. I'm kind of in a funk for a couple of reasons. Well, and then there's one, I guess, sort of good reason in a way. One is I think, at least I'm seem to be getting a new girlfriend, so that's good. But the other problem is that that involves figuring out where things are and a lot of other shit. So videos will probably be very secondary to me, to an extent. And also, the fact is this, the Pokemon metagame is changing so much that I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and there's just so many things that shouldn't be. Again, that's why the NU Alpha tier is Alpha. Okay, because I'm probably scrambling a little bit because it's kind of not late at night, but it's semi-late. So particularly for all the stuff I was put through today, I had to go through a lot of things, and I won't even say what they are because it's just that's why my eyes look like I'm so peaked, and I look like a mess. I'm probably doing this crap's here too. I gotta shave it soon. Tonight. But yeah, Golurk, Virizon, Durant, Excelgor, Magmortar, Bouffalant. There are about a million more things that can list. Maybe even Malamar to some extent. There are a lot of things that should not be in the NU tier, and that it is, and it's really, really disturbing. And I just don't understand it. Even Archeops, it's too powerful for NU, regardless of its crappy ability. So. And that's why, too, with all that stuff going on, it's very hard to, make cohesive videos, I guess would be the correct way to say it. And also, at the same time, if I ever upload anything, that relates to, any sort of team thing, I would only make one or two of them, and B, most likely, anyway, and B, the fact is this, I don't have good enough screen recording software, and I don't intend to get it, like I've said before, and NU is very hard to make teams for right now. Every other tier for me is very simple. NU is nigh impossible to make a very cohesive, very well bound together, just well structured team with good composition, etc. Because I have a few things I need. I need a physical and a special wall on my teams. I need them to no end. I need a fairly fast sweeper. I need a really powerful one. I need a powerful yet bulky sweeper, something like Assault Vest, whatever. And then I need something else. That's sort of the core of how my team tends to work. And the problem is, if I don't have those said things, the juices don't flow. The gears don't grind. You know what I'm saying? And if that doesn't happen, you kind of get screwed up. Because if you can't think of what you need to think of, you're kind of not going to have that flow in your head, and you're kind of not going to be able to make teams that are, good, balanced, and coherent, etc. You're not going to be able to do that. It's hard. It's hard as hell. So, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, there are other reasons too, but that's the main one. I mean, it's just any of the tier, RU, UU, OU, even the cap tier. Anyone wants to make a team in those tiers, I can make that team in 5-10 minutes, no problem. I made an OU team that, although granted it's gone less well than my other ones, I think it's about 5 and 7, but that's only because I had no idea how to. I've not played Weather much this generation, and basically it revolved around Charizard Y, meaning that said team was hard to use for me. It was like having steering wheels again. You can't. If I fidget around randomly, don't mind me. It's my ankle really hurts me right now. It's just, and I won't even say why. But the thing is that Zard Y is very, very powerful. He hits a mock truck, but the problem is can be hard to use because he's frail on the physical side and fairly frail on the special side, meaning that even in the sun, you're going to struggle to take things like Hydro Pump and Rotom Wash. You're going to not take them that well. In Volt Switch, even less because that weakness is not cut down by the sun. So you got to be careful of that. You got to be careful of things like Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat can wall the hell out of Charizard Y, typically, especially if it's Assault Vest. There are too many things that can go wrong with Zard Y. Zard X is a little hard to take down because of the speed boosting nature of him, in my opinion. You get up a Dragon Dance, you're going to pop a lot of things between Flare Blitz or Fire Punch and then Dragon Claw. I know some conservative players like Fire Punch. I don't blame them in a way. Because all that damn recoil. Darmantan's one thing, but Darmantan has so much raw power off the bat. You just want to slam stuff. You just want to like just slam to the ground and make sure it's gone. And that's the bottom line. Like with Zard-X is a little more temperamental kind of thing. Like he's hard to like use, like well anyway. Darmantan's just like it's just go in, you know, truck things and then switch out. That's about it. That's the equation for him. But so I mean that's why they're two different breeds basically. And Zard-X actually has bulk, good physical bulk, okay special bulk, decent HP. Darmantan has none of those, barring the HP. Darmantan's HP is pretty high. His defenses are complete crap. I think like 55, which is utter shit. So never use him defensively. Because if you do, you're probably a nub. Okay? Okay. Alright. Yes, I winked at the camera. I attempted to. Because seriously, it's just no. Well, Zen mode Darmantan can work defensively. As if I could keep a straight face saying that statement. Because a fire type defensively is almost more hilarious than a Pokemon like a Abomasnow being used fully defensively, because it just doesn't work. Because let's see, Abomasnow is weak to what? Steel, rock, fire, flying, bug, poison, and steel, fire, rock, fighting, bug, poison. What did I just miss? Bug, steel, rock, poison, fire, flying, fighting. That's flying. I missed flying. So he's weak to all those. That's too much. You can't use shit like that defensively. That's like trying to use Zard-Y defensively. Zard-X could feasibly work. And a car just went down my road, and I'm not know who it is. And I'm curious. Oh, our neighbors, they're late. Wow. But yeah, Zard-X, we're seeing headlights like that, just randomly, it's all dark outside, and then something randomly cuts through it. But Zard-X can at least be used remotely defensively, because for people who don't know, Zard-X I believe has 105 or maybe even 10 base defense. That's pretty damn good for a fire type. That's respectable. Access to Will-O-Wisp, Roost. I've tried defensive Zard-X. It's not bad. It's not phenomenal like the Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance, if you set up one Dragon Dance mid-late game, you're probably going to kill everything. Defensive, not bad. It's not. It's not that good. But it's not the worst thing in the face of the planet. It's not like it's like, oh god, this sucks. No, it's really not. But yeah. So people should try that. Not bad. Oh, and back to NU for a minute. Magmore's NU, Electivire I don't think is. Well done again, Smokin. Oh, Dusknoir is too. Dusknoir, I forgot about him, and he shouldn't be there. Neither should Dragalge, in my opinion. Very good defensively, decent special attack. Its speed's horrendous, but who cares? You put it in Trick Room, it's fine. Or you just run it with T-Wave support. Its HP's abysmal, so what? You max it out. It's like, it's a ghost type in Dragon Poison Guise. Who cares? It's like a Dusknoir in Dragon Poison Guise. Like, who cares? Like, the fact that Electivire... Now, anyone who knows 4chan, Electivire reigned supreme, because he was actually pretty decent back then. I know, that's a weird thought for those of you who know current metagame of Pokemon. Electivire? A decent Pokemon? That was a thing? Yeah, it was. Trust me. So was Weavile, so was Aerodactyl, a lot of things were real. Then again, with Arrow's Mega, he's decent again, but really. Weavile's actually decent again, too, but that's only because... well, Knockoff is broken, really. And so is Dark, as a type. But yeah. I hope no one can see that. Or that. Because my computer's screwed up weird. Okay, with the mail. But yeah. So, but Evire is just weird. Oh, another one shouldn't be on you. I got another one for you people. What do people think of this? Barabracle. Now, mind you, and Blame Truth brought this up. Jolly, you outspeed every common Scarfer in the frickin' NU tier after you set up a Shell Smash. You're adamant the only things that outpace you are things like Scarf Primate, Scarf Virizon, random just Scarfers. Just random just like 90 or higher, I think, Scarfers. That's all that outpace you. Everything else you outspeed and you slaughter. And that said Primate's not adamant. If the Prime's adamant, I think you outspeed it. And if the Virizon's adamant, you outspeed it. Oi. Oi. Barbaracle's OP. It really is pretty damn good. And Sniper and Pickpocket are both pretty good. Not Tough Claws and Pickpocket are both pretty decent abilities. Sniper's okay on him, because Razor Shell and Stone Edge are there, but it's shaky. It really is a shaky ability. I personally am not a fan of Gambit abilities like that. Unless you're talking about something like Octillery, which reminds me, I meant to make an NU team with Octillery too. I love Octillery to death. It shouldn't be NU, A, because it's an octopus. B, it's badass. It goes on my own personal list. That's another one I gotta bring up too, because I just thought it was something weak to electric. It's badass. C, it has the move pool. It learns these moves: Charge Beam, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Surf, Hydro Pump, and Scald. Get the hell out of here. That's 11 viable moves. You need 4 to fill a set. You could fill 3 sets. That's nuts. Its move pool is too big. Oh my god. And then for physical moves, it gets Gunk Shot, Waterfall, Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, Seed Bomb. There are a couple other random good physical moves it gets too, and it's just like, I just kind of shake my head. Oh, and for special sets now, it gets Acid Spray too, since 5th gen, which is amazing. So like, you can run Assault Vest, Acid Spray, and run like Flamethrower, Scald, or like Surf maybe, and then like Ice Beam or Energy Ball. The thing's move pool is insane. Like, you generally can't be walled. It's very hard to wall it. It really is. So, I personally run Ice Beam in the last slot because, well, you still hit Seismitoad very hard after you drop its special defense, while also waxing Altaria's wings off. And that's cool. But yeah, that thing is just, whoa, Octillery is one badass octopus. I like him. And that's another one. Braviary is NU. I'll bring up something else weak to electric for a minute. Braviary is, and that's nauseating. Because I was swept by a sub-bulk up Braviary, people. That's right. I admit it. I was swept by a sub-bulk up Braviary. I'm not going to... Sub-bulk up Brave Birders. Go to hell, you stupid bird. Go to hell. It really was annoying, to put it mildly. Thanks, guy who swept me, because that made me salty. I appreciate it. I really don't appreciate it at all. I appreciate it by as much as Snape appreciated James Potter getting Lily for himself. That's how much I freaking appreciated it. It sucked gigantically. And another one who's NU, since we're bringing up things weak to like ice and electric and all this, Lilligant. That is repulsive that thing is NU. After 1 or 2 quivers, it will literally destroy everything in its path with Petal Dance and Hinbar Rock. That is frightening. I've seen a +2 Petal Dance after 2 layers of spikes, 2 at KO, a Registeel. That is kind of dumb. And it should not be NU, period, for that reason alone. Although if that Registeel was not specially defensive, that is understandable. But still, that thing should not be in the depths of NU languishing there with Delibird and Dunsparce. Just like Durant and Dustor. Well done, Smogan. Well done. All you've done is ban Venomoth. Nice, guys. Nice. I don't understand that. I know it's an alpha, like I said, but really. Durant. Still not banned. And Sigylyph. I've heard people, even Blame True said, Smogan like it's going to take them like a month to ban. It's true. They take it even longer. It's absurd. The thing is overpowered. It has the move pool of like, of a deity. I mean, it's energy. It's like Octillery. Energy Ball, Ice Beam, Dazzling Gleam now, thanks to 6th gen. Heat Wave, Psychic / Psyshock, Air Slash, Charge Beam, Shadow Ball, and that thing's NU. And Stored Power, Cosmic Power, Psycho Shift, Roost, really. Just really, the myriad of sets that thing can run. Really. Forgive my overly sorry. A, it's about 11:15 at night. B, I'm slightly salty about this tier thing. C, the fact is the Excelgor, that thing, Durant, Golurk, Virizon, Bouffalant, Ludicolo to some extent, Braviary, Barabracle, Lilligant, the list goes. Octillery is just on my list. He's my opinion. I'm sure a lot of other people can sympathize with the other ones. Octillery is my opinion because I love the thing to death. It's so cool. It's just cool, okay? Everybody, it's an octopus that breathes fire, damn it. What's not cool about that? Who the hell thought of that? I want to know, and I want to like have their names so I can give them like a medal or something. It's awesome. Or give them money. I don't even know what I'll give them. I'll give them something. It's awesome. That's like how a horse just kicks up its fist and punches something. Like Terrakion doesn't make such sense. I don't know. So, but yeah, it's awesome. So, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. And but the ones that are NU are not sweet. That's not cool. But yeah. Plus another Ram set. Actually, ironically, I haven't profiled my Evil Swarm deck in a while, and I don't really intend. I need to maybe make some changes to it a little bit too. But there's something. This card has quite a bit of value for me. It was given to me by a friend of mine, ironically almost a year ago now, and get a little off topic from it, but it was really just nice because I had taken him somewhere and he gave it to me as a gift for doing it because he knew I was using Evil Swarm. And this has special meaning because of that, but also because look what it says on it, guys. Anyone see that? It says dual terminal, which means he used his own money to get it. I.e., that's cool. And B, because all my other Mandragoras, or the two in there in this deck, as well as the other two extras I have, are Hidden Arsenal 7. So that's pretty cool that he just gave that to me, which was nice of him. But yeah, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about that as I was talking about the NU stuff, but yeah, that's just really nice. I mean, I enjoy it. Even the shine, I mean, anyone can see that shine there. You can see the little, the little hollow shit, whatever's there. That's pretty cool. I like that. But I will say one thing about this deck. I did get a third Cerceon, that I will say, which is extremely pleasing. Because everyone knows how broken Cerceon, Karikion, however you want to pronounce him, is really good. Really good. One of the best Evil Swarm cards you could possibly have. If anyone's used this deck, you better have 3 Cerceon in it. You can probably spare 1 Heliotrope, but you need 3 Cerceon. But yeah, back to the NU stuff. The NU tier, like I said, and that's partly why I don't know how many videos there'll be in the next couple weeks or so. It was literally the struggle bus for me to talk about the tier without wanting to just burst out laughing every 5 seconds, because really, I would have sounded like Giggles the Clown or something. It just would have sounded ridiculous because the whole tier is debauchery. It's just you're putting Dusknoir, Durant, Golurk, Virizon, and others and friends there, and Sigylyph in a tier with Dunsparce, Dugong, well, actually even Dragalge, in a tier with Dunsparce, Dugong, and Farfetch'd. Well done. Well bloody done. I'm not even British, I'll issue bloody anyway. What the hell? Why? And with Garbodor and just all kinds of other crap, no pun intended. For those who know what Garbodor is, it's a muck, but much uglier. With less physical attack. Oh, Garbodor needs a Mega in Evolution, it really does. But okay. So yeah. Oh! And speak of weird looking Spiritomb's NU! Now I have to stop this video soon because this is a joke. Spiritomb, Virizon, Sigylyph, it's an asinine list. But yeah. So, anyway. But yeah. So, the NU tier is kind of a mess. And like I said, this is, that's a very cool Mandragora. Look at that hollowness. Look at it. Look. Almost a year ago now. It's amazing. That's fast. I don't know. I don't know. Sentimental, I guess, to a degree. And Cerceon is cool because I got a third one, and because, well, actually my ex now, at the time, had gotten me, told me where to find a box of Lord of the Tachyon, so I got it, and I got Cerceon, and I was quite happy. But yeah. Anyway. My cracking up the NU tiers. Oh, I'm gonna need oh my god. I'm gonna need a room to just go and laugh. Anyway, this is MD865. I hope people enjoyed that little rant about NU. I kind of want to do that for a while. Like I said, there's a giant list, and it starts with Excelgor. It goes from Durant, Sigylyph, Golurk, Magmortar, Barabracle, Braviary, Wargle, whatever you call them, Bouffalant, maybe Ludicolo. Octillery's on my personal list. Archeops. It's disgusting. It's a mess. And that's, I think, Virizon, I think I already said it, but I'll say it again. And those are basically all things shouldn't be on you. And that's just not even right. No. Dragalge as well, actually, and Dusknoir. Those are... Lilligant too. That's about 15, maybe 16 pokes that shouldn't be on you. I'm sure I missed a couple. Ridiculous. But yeah, anyway. My ranting about the NU tier aside and all that. Other than that, RU's shaping up nicely. RU's fairly balanced here and I like it. UU's pretty decent. Got a few ironically, in UU, you know what's funny for anyone who likes Nidoking? I haven't seen a lot of him. Nidoking nor Nidoqueen. People don't like them anymore? I'm confused. Okay. And yeah. And OU is okay. OU's actually kind of fun now compared to like, I don't know, two and a half, 3 months ago where it was hell on earth. Where like, or even UU when Kieran Black was UU and Kelthio was UU. Yeah, smoking you, witty. Anyway, yeah, this is MD865. I'm out of here, guys. Like I said, I don't know how frequent uploads will be, but if I can find interesting things to rant about like that, because that's kind of fun to me, because that, you know, that tier stuff right there. But yeah, I may make another video right after this though, because there is one thing I didn't get to mention in this, and it's about my friend and his troubles in high school. I never really mentioned in any of the others. Why I didn't mention, I don't know. So, but yeah, this is MD865, and I'm out. Goodbye.